here. Right, we're going to show you what happens if you're watching this video. Chances are you just created a brand new Promptchat account and you are looking at what I'm looking at right now on the login page. Okay, so we're going to log into our demo account. This is the first view. You'll see the analytics page. Up here will be live real-time analytics. Clearly it's an empty brand new account, so there are no web visitors, no campaigns, no live chat sessions, and neither chatbots operational. I'm the only one online. Okay, later on you will see additional statistics here for campaigns and chats and trigger words. You can break down through departments and operator activity. Should be self-explanatory. First thing you will do is come here to your company, where you can add departments and add roles. So for instance, if you have a sales department and support department, then you'll be able to create separate departments, and only the operators which are assigned to such departments will receive the chat requests. Okay, you will enter an email address where notifications will go. Notifications are, for instance, a user, either a website visitor or a WhatsApp or Facebook user wants a human to take over from a chatbot conversation, then an email can be sent either to a department email address or to a specific operator's personal email address. Here the admin, I am an admin obviously, can enable this option, whether personal email addresses should be usable or not. Okay, so we can create these departments and we can create roles. So for instance, let me show this to you. At first login, you might find that there is a lot of information here and you don't have a clue how to start. That does happen. Therefore, what we can do is you can create roles in the dashboard. So if you just want to give access to the chat board and the contacts, this is what's mainly used by support operators, then you can create this role, and they are all and operators with such role are only gonna see these two tabs. Okay, similarly, you can clearly create a role for marketing department who are doing the campaigns and outbound instant messaging, as well as shop. This is a WhatsApp shop that has an order management system based on the Facebook catalog, etc., etc. You can create roles simply by, let's say, manage clients, manage chat board. This is what a chat agent will have. Okay, and so on. So departments, roles. Once this was done, we can go into users. We can add additional users or edit the current ones. Languages can be selected. Notice short, long notifications. This is for when a live chat request comes in, whether we want to receive long or just short notifications. Notifications can be sent via any integration channel. So for instance, if we set up SMS or WhatsApp, Telegram integration, and we want to send a WhatsApp instead of an email notification that there is a live chat coming in, we can do that. Okay, this connection code will have to be sent to the WhatsApp or Telegram number or Viber. Here we add the departments to each user, and this will be an entry message when we join a new conversation. Entry message is something like welcome to XYZ company, you're now chatting with John, how can I help? Okay, we can create such presets. This is for the roles, okay, where the user interface will present itself with the role that we assigned to this user. Time format. Okay, right, once this is done, first thing we want to do is let's create a chat bot for a website. Okay, that's probably the first thing everybody will do, so let's go and do it. If we want our chatbot to book calendar events for us, let's say callback requests or demo requests, then what we want to do is to create a calendar first. Okay, so let's create a calendar. I'm gonna call this as a callback. We give a title to this. If you scheduled a demo with us earlier, then this is what you went through. Okay. Let's say 30 minutes is a callback, the duration. And I want to receive notifications on this email address in case a booking happens. We're open Monday to Friday, 9 to 6. Lunch break, 1 to 2. Not really have lunch breaks. Okay. And this will be our calendar. Clearly the chatbot will only offer of the available time periods as the bookings go along. So I'm going to save this. We have a calendar called callback. Next thing we're going to do is create a chat box. Okay, a chat box is what you see chat bubble, as many people call it. This is the icon, and this is our chat box. Inside the chat box is our chatbot. Okay, so you can see the design of this is light gray, blue, dark blue, etc. There's a menu here. This is the chat box design. So we need one of these in order to put our chat box in. So what we can do is go to add chat box configuration. Alternatively, we can use an existing one, a template. Your account will come with these. So orange one, blue, red, modern style. We're gonna use the Promptchat style. Create from template, and we call it blue. And I'm not going to change any of these. Should be self-explanatory. One thing to look out for: you can use this button as an animated button or no, position right, left, and when should this message open is you set here. When you're editing this text, scroll down to English or whatever language you use, and then enter this. It works like this. You can use your own icon if you're not happy with this one here. There are some default ones, I think, yes. Alternatively, use a custom one. colors, and you can go through all this design header. It says let's chat. So if we want to change it, it will say live chat here. It gives you a preview of what you're doing. You can change colors and so on. Everything here should be self-explanatory. We're gonna go with the default settings. You can make the chat box font larger or smaller as you wish, and pick a different font family. Okay, so I'm going to save this. We have a chat box configuration. Next thing we need is a chatbot. Okay, so let's create our first chatbot. We are here. I can go via a template, but let's create one simple one as we are here. So start icon. Here are our blocks which are available to us to build our chatbot. Okay, now for simple chatbots, the most you're gonna use is the message button. This is when we say hi and welcome. We can assign, put here in attach images or video files or audio files if you're building for WhatsApp. Okay, we said hi and welcome. We're gonna ask for a name. Okay. Okay. Variable. If you want to reuse this, which I'm guessing you will want to, you give the variable first name. Okay. We will talk about this variable in the next step. So that's our question block. The chatbot will not move on to the next step until an answer has been provided. Okay, and let's ask for an email address as well. So that's going to be another question block. And here we're going to say variable email, and we want to validate this email to make sure a correct email comes. You can validate phone numbers as well. Okay. You see the variables first name, email. So the next one you're going to use most often is the buttons. This is where let's edit, and we're going to say thank you, and we're going to use the variables. You see we have in the drop down menu, and note that it's in italic. Make sure it remains italic. How can we, what would you like to do next? Okay, and we're going to call it action one variable. Let's call variant just browsing. Another variant, I want to book a callback, or chat with a human, or let's say chat with sales department. Okay, and various other bits and pieces you can do here. There will be a lot of options For instance, if you want to connect via API third-party databases to check the status of an order, etc., etc., these are all possible. We are not going to do that right now. Okay. So we have these 4 options, or let's say leave a message. Save. If somebody just browses, then we're gonna say continue the conversation this way. We'll say sure, take care, and we say goodbye. If you want to call back, we're gonna use the calendar, and you can create unlimited number of calendars. We created one. Call back. Here you can set the delay, how many seconds it will take from this to get to here. Chat with a human will be a live chat. So if the user picks chat with human, he will get the live chat block. Chat with sales department will also be a block, but we will enter the department here first. I come here, select the department, and then here. So this way only the operators in the sales department will receive the chat request. Leave a message will be a question block. Okay, that's how you build a simple chatbot. Okay, there are default triggers. So for instance, if somebody does request a live chat, the notification email or WhatsApp, as before we talked about, will be sent. Automated message if none of the operators pick up the live chat request within 2 minutes, they'll be notified. And if there is an unsubscribe request coming in, so for instance, if we are building a campaign, a WhatsApp campaign, and a WhatsApp user replies unsubscribe, then we'll send an automated message, we cancel the subscription. Okay, we have a chatbot, we're gonna save it as demo bot. Okay, now we have a chatbot, we have a chat box, so the only thing we have to do now is to go to integrations, add a new integration. Right now we are working on a website chat box, so I'm gonna pick this. But if you're building a chatbot for Facebook, Instagram, SMS, WhatsApp, Telegram, Viber, RCS is in beta, then you can do that. We're going via web. Continue. Okay, I'm just gonna call it, let's say, web bot. Prefix is here. You see in the chatbot, this is a busier chat board. Okay, this is what this is the shared team inbox. Okay, as you can see, we have a number of integration channels here. We mainly use WhatsApp and web. You can naturally create custom tabs. So for instance, here are only our website visitors, currently 24 on the website. We can proactively invite any of these. On this tab we have our SMS messaging. This is our WhatsApp messages, Facebook Messenger, Viber, and we have a custom tab here which are, for instance, just for leads. And here is the all conversations tab. We can pin tabs here, conversations. So for instance, if I want to pin. That's an important conversation. It's going to come here. You see we have 3 pinned conversations, which are important. Okay, so I was talking about the prefix. Prefix is this GS Live or WA for WhatsApp. So it's a prefix showing us what integration we're working with. I'm gonna call it web. We picked the chatbot, we built the language we want this chatbot to start in, and then we're gonna go select service. We need a chat box configuration, which we have. Okay, this will be the HTML for the site widget. Now, don't copy paste this, finish it. This will be a token for if external API call is triggering the start. We're not gonna deal with this, just say this is available. You go done. So we are in integrations, go to preview. This is where you can preview. There's also a preview window in the chatbot builder. This is our floating button. You see I changed this color to purple and we start. This is what our chat box is going to look like. Okay, I will show you what it also okay. Now I'm gonna say chat with the sales department. Okay, now you see the bot says waiting for operator. So if now we were to go and go to our chat board, we won't see this here yet because it's not live. So I'm just gonna go back and finish explaining you where you find the installation JavaScript in preview and copy the code from here. Okay, take this code, install it in the footer of your website web pages. Okay, any chatbot which you build can be used on a website, or it can go full page. This is what we call chat pages. Okay, so this has a specific link which you can SMS or WhatsApp or email to anybody if you're filling in a survey via a chatbot or various functions that you want to use chatbots for. So these are full page chatbots. Right. That is how this works. In a first step, we created a website chatbot. Thank you.